January 8th, 2015. Got a new iPhone at work today. We upgraded, just last year we upgraded from some funny looking brick looking thing to the iPhone 4, and it was a tremendous success. And to help with the work and speed and everything that we do through our iPhones, logging into work, logging out, and different apps and programs that we used, they did push it through and get the new iPhone 5 series this week. I went in and got mine all switched over, which is nice because it has the thumbprint access. You don't have to tap in your passcode. So I just hold it and it logs right in for me, which is really nice when you're trying to answer the phone or do something and you don't have to take the few seconds to log in. So really like it so far. So I'll give you some more feedback on that. But it's more slimline. I think the case that they put it in is a lot slimmer, thinner than the one that we did have. We had bigger, heavy duty. This thing you could bounce off the floor, but nice, handy, nice moves, easy to work, easy to touch, and works excellent. Really like it. It did snow. Started snowing today, and snowed. One of those they call Alberta Clipper came through, and the ground was frozen cold as is, and then you get snow put on top of it, and it was just pretty smash up derby out on the roads. I think there was like a 10 car pile up here on Highway 10 because people just don't slow down, and you get that snow on top of ice. You're going to have, or snow on top of frozen ground, frozen roads. Even the salt wasn't melting it. It just turns it into a slippery, slushy type situation. So it was slow and go yesterday. And thinking of in the midst of winter, there's a quote I seen somewhere. It said, "In the midst of winter, I found in me a summer." And that's just the way you live. You live in polar extremes. It's like in the middle of summer, and someone's going to complain about how hot it is, and then in the middle of winter, then they'll complain about how cold, frigid it is here. But overall, I think we really love the place. Thinking about summer. Last summer, I went to a 4-day rock fest with my son, and we seen. It was split up into two. One day it'd play some modern, some his type of music, and then the next day it'd play some classic rock, and then play some modern music, his type of music, and then play some classic rock. Aerosmith was there, and Sammy Hagar, which played from his earlier days. I'll talk about him later too, but there was a lot of good concerts. Like I said, Aerosmith played. But I was thinking of Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick. If you think of the 70s, they were top of the charts. I think that live at Budokan really pushed them into the big arena type concerts, and always a hit, always a good concert to go see, and pulled it off. Because you think of these guys years later, excellent. I think we even got a Cheap Trick guitar pick. We were pretty close, so we got some good deal on that one. So I'm going to play Dream Police. It came out in 1979 and was very popular at that time. And, Dream Police, Cheap Trick.